Hello sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kay from At Home with Kay, and I love to share my life with you through cooking, cleaning, baking, DIYs, and so much more. This video is a part of the Recreation Inspiration Challenge, and the host of the challenge is Amanda from 6 Kids and a Glue Gun, Jenny from Lovely Moments Creating, and the guest host is Mary from Craft Away with May. I will have their channels linked in my description box below, and I would hope that you would go and check out the playlist at the end of this video. When you're done watching, it will also be linked in the description box below. And what I'm doing today is I have so many YouTubers that I follow, and I love their creations. But Creative on the Cheap did these cute little snowmen and crafts, and I just had to make them. It was funny because I had everything that I needed to make these little DIYs, so I was really excited about that. They aren't exactly like hers because she's just like way out of my league. But I just decided to do these because I thought they were so cute, and I'm also going to have her channel linked in my description box below also. So I guess I should explain what I'm doing here. So it's gonna be like a little s'more snowman. So I took that piece of wood that I got from Dollar Tree and I cut it just the size of a graham cracker. And now I'm gonna paint it the color of a graham cracker. And those Jenga blocks that you see there is gonna be the piece of the chocolate bar. I'm gonna paint it with the darker brown paint, and that will be the chocolate bar that I'm gonna glue on top of the graham cracker. I was so nervous being a part of this challenge because computer stuff and figuring out how to link all this stuff, I'm just not good at it. Thank goodness I have daughters that are just so witty and smart, and it's like, Mom, we'll help you do it. So I was so glad of that I had some help with all this. But I'm so excited that I finally got myself together and was able to get this done, and I'm really excited to go back and check out the playlist and see all the exciting creations that everyone else has done. And now I'm going to use the darker brown paint to paint the chocolate bar. I think that one was a little bit too light. It was too close to the color of the graham cracker. So I am going to just search in my little stash for a darker brown. And there you have it. And I'm going to use that to paint the Jenga blocks, which will be the chocolate bar. So next I'm taking this really fine point Sharpie, and I made the perforation down the middle of the graham cracker, you know, to give that illusion of where you can break it. And also those holes that crackers have on them, I also made it those little holes with that marker also, just to give it that illusion. And I think it turned out looking just like a cracker. And next I'm going to take these wooden dice I got from Dollar Tree, and I am going to make my snowman out of these dice. It's going to look kind of like a marshmallow snowman, because you know he's going to be on top of the s'more, you know. And then I'm going to take that one single little square, and I'm going to make a marshmallow with chocolate drizzle on top. And Courtney from Creative on the Cheap, she actually used colored glue in her glue gun, colored glue sticks. I never even knew that that was a thing, and I seriously got to find out where those are. I looked on Michael's online and they actually didn't have any, so I'm on the hunt for those. So now I'm going to take my little blocks, marshmallow blocks, and I'm going to glue them together with my glue gun. And this will represent my snowman. And I did it kind of at an angle. I don't know, I just did. And I cut that little piece of black and white gingham for my scarf. And now I'm going to attempt to draw my little eyes on there, and I am not good at this. My hand gets shaky, and then I start feeling like, oh, I'm going to mess up. And then I do it anyway, and I mess it up. My pen stopped writing, so I'm going to use my black fabric paint to make the eyes. And I also took a little bit of orange clay, and I made a nose, but I didn't know that it would melt from the hot glue. And as you can see, it started melting. And wait till you see it at the end, what it looks like. It's hilarious, but I just left it because it is what it is. So I'm gonna take this fabric paint, and I'm gonna make two little eyes, and then I'm gonna attempt to do the mouth. I never know how hard to squeeze. Did you see how that just came out like that? That's the part that scares me. And then I got the idea. If I squeeze a little of the paint on that paper and then just dip the tip of the bottle in it, I can make the little dots. And that worked out much better for me. And this is so exciting doing this challenge. I just want to remind everybody, please check out the playlist that's going to be linked in my description below. I'm sure you will not be disappointed. I'm so excited to see it myself. So what I'm doing now is I'm just gluing that little ribbon around the neck of my little marshmallow snowman. That's going to serve as his scarf to keep him all snuggly and warm. Sorry, that was out of the frame. So I got it around just with a little dab of hot glue. I glued it. Next, I'm going to take my Jenga block candy bar, and I'm going to glue that on top of my little wooden graham cracker, so that I can glue my snowman on top of that. And next I'm going to take my little marshmallow here, and like I said before, I don't have those colored glue sticks like Courtney has, but I do have some plain glue sticks. So I'm just going to put the glue in little drizzles all over the top of my little marshmallow here, and I'm going to let it drip down the sides and drip down the front and on the top, and then when it cools I'm going to paint it with my brown chocolatey paint, very carefully though, with a thin brush, and just by quickly dabbing carefully, I'm going to paint it all chocolatey brown so it can mimic some delicious chocolate syrup on top of my marshmallow. So I'm almost done painting this chocolate syrup on him, and next I have another little nose that I'm gonna glue on him, and I'm also gonna do eyes in the mouth too, but I'm gonna do that off camera, and you'll see this little guy at the end of the video. So next, on Courtney's channel, she made this little tray, and she painted it red, and she made a little melting snowman on there. I thought that was just the cutest little thing to just sit on my shelf or wherever. So I am going to try and mimic it with this Dollar Tree. This is, I guess you would call this a candle dish, because I think this is to sit candles on, and you can do all kinds of DIYs with these little trays. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to paint it red, and then after that I'm going to paint my little snowman head. I used just a round bead that I had for his little head, and I'm going to paint that all white. And like I said again, I have another little orange nose that I made that I'm going to glue on there, and then I will show you what it looks like in just a moment. And I found that it will keep my little clay nose from melting if I put the little dab on the thing that I'm gluing it onto and just blow it and cool it slightly, then put the little nose on. It won't melt. So I learned that a little bit too late, but it's okay now. So next I have to make melted snow, and like I said, I don't have the colored glue stick, so I'm gonna take some glue and I'm just gonna make like a splatter of snow on the bottom of this tray, and then I'll just have to paint it white after it cools. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to fill in a splatter of glue on here, and this will mimic my melted snow for my little snowman. And now that it's dry, I'm just gonna tap and paint and fill in all the little areas with my white paint. So now it's all done. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to take it one little step further. Courtney didn't do this on hers, but I'm just going to do this. I'm going to take some tacky glue and I'm going to just spread it all around on my little snow, and I'm going to just sprinkle some fake snow from Dollar Tree on top just to give it a little sparkly sparkle look. And now I'm going to glue my little snowman's head on his little melted body. And as you can see, I just took a piece of that gingham ribbon and I made him a little hat. And I'm just going to glue it there on the little body. And there you have this little guy. He looks sad, kind of melted like that. And then I'm going to just take some little white paint and just sprinkle some little snowflakes all around with my paintbrush. And here are all the finished little projects. I have the little s'mores snowman here. And as you can see, his little nose just bent all the way down. I think it's kind of cute though. And there's my little marshmallow with the melted chocolate hair. And here is my little splatter guy, and I gave him a few, two little arms, two little stick arms. He looks so cute, but he's all melted. I'm so excited that I got to do this challenge today. You guys, please remember to check out the playlist in the description box below. Love you for watching.